Hi everybody, happy Friday. This week we have been talking about Egg-cellent, and I just thought talking about eggs in relation to Easter would be something fun as we get ready to usher in one of the most holy times in the year. And I know some of you may have seen my Easter cross and wondered why in the world did she put eggs on that. And it's because eggs are actually a symbol of the tomb. And so I just thought it would be an interesting way to reflect that in one of the products that I made. But this week I wanted to share some scriptures that I found in the Bible. I shared one on Wednesday on Walk in Faith Wednesday, and I actually found another one that relates to my message on Monday, and so I wanted to read those for you now. The one from Wednesday was Isaiah 10:13 through 14, and that was from the NIV translation, and it says, "By the strength of my hand I have done this, and by my wisdom because I have understanding. I removed the boundaries of nations, I plundered their treasures, like a mighty one I subdued their kings. As one reaches into a nest, so my hand reached for the wealth of the nations. As people gathered abandoned eggs, so I gathered all the countries. Not one flapped a wing or opened its mouth to chirp." And I think that is a wonderful representation of God's power, that He can cross any barriers, that He can subdue kings and whole nations because He is just the mighty one. And I thought it was interesting how it related that taking of nations as eggs. And so I just wanted to point that out because my preacher likes to say that if you need a scripture, there's one that you can always find in the Bible. And I was surprised to find out that that was actually true for this week. And I talked about walking on eggshells on Monday in my Motivate Me message. And it was talking about how you can either be hard-boiled, where you are sturdy and solid, or you can be timid and walking on eggshells. So I was intrigued to find out that in 1 Corinthians 10:29 through 30, it says, "But except for these special cases, I'm not going to walk around on eggshells worrying about what small-minded people might say. I'm going to stride free and easy, knowing what our large-minded Master has already said. If I eat what is served to me, grateful to God for what is on the table, how can I worry about what someone else will say? I thanked God for it, and He blessed it." And I think that is a wonderful message to carry into this weekend, that when we ask for something and we are blessed with it by God, that we should accept what He has given us and not worry about others will say. Some people like to be jealous when we are blessed, but we know that it's because we are walking in faith with God, and that we can live freely in that, knowing that we are walking in the way that He wants us to walk, that we are doing unto others as He wants us to do, and that He is mighty, and if there are naysayers, then it's His problem to deal with. And so I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I hope you enjoy time with your family. I hope you don't have to walk on any eggshells, that maybe you might get to find some abandoned eggs if you're doing an Easter egg hunt, but that you have fun with your family. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll talk to you soon.